be sharing with you some things I realized earlier in my 20s, or some things that I think I did realize earlier in my 20s. Let's just get right into this video and then talk about these things. So if you're interested, you might want to watch this video to the end, or keep on watching this video till the end. I know a lot of people talk about how they usually think that our 20s is the succeed or die period of our lives. In your 20s, you are allowed to think about how or what you want your life to look like. Some people will also say that your 20s are your selfish years, where you get to travel, live your life, explore, live life on the edge, and all of those things, which in my opinion is not a bad thing at all. But in this part of the world, in our country, Nigeria, you are not even allowed to think about it, let alone say and then do these things that you think you want to do, or even worse, act it. Anyways, let me just say this here, to each her own, and let's move on. Like, I don't even want to dwell. So let's just get right into some of the things that I realized earlier in my 20s. First thing I realized, like the most important, in fact, the very first thing that I realized was that everybody would not like you. Everybody would not like you, and that is fine. I was on this table at a point in my life, like literally, I did things for people to like me. In fact, thinking about it now, I now have sense. I now have sense that time, but now I have sense, Abby. So I did a lot of things. I made sure that I was in everybody's good books, which didn't make sense. People generally will not like you, not because you're not a likable person, but because of their insecurities, because of something they heard somebody say about you, or because of something they feel you did or something. People will generally not like you. So the earlier you do not dwell on this particular thing, the better. The quicker we move, the faster we get things done. Like, we can't, let's just go. Let them go ahead and keep thinking whatever it is that they are thinking about you. So long as they cannot come to you and talk about it and ask you, like, I do not care. Let them go. Our second point is stop thinking about what people will say. Stop thinking about what people will say. I feel like in a way our parents come into this particular part of what people will say. They have somehow put it into us, and we now start thinking about what people will say. Because of that, you read what you didn't want to read in school. Because of what people will say, you're with who you don't want to be with. Because of what people will say, you're in Lagos and not in another part of the country or in another part of the world. Because of what people say, you are doing this. Because of what people say, you will do. Because of what people will say, you are still stuck in that particular place where you are, which doesn't make any sense. The earlier you stop thinking about what people will say, because people will say, like I said, there are a lot of things to talk about in this life. There are a lot of things to talk about in this life. So if you feel you want to live your life because of what people will say, but then if you're not going to live that kind of life, do your thing. Because even if you don't do that thing, people will still say why you did not do it. You say this life is not balanced. There's no how you want to please everybody. How do my even people say it? Something like that. Yeah. So you want to always do something for yourself, for your happiness. You come first. What will people say if I did this? What will people say if I did that? Would people find this thing interesting? People will always say. Another one is staying away from toxic people.
Oh no!
Those people are evil. Those people are evil. Those people can, in fact, see, those people can kill somebody. As far as I'm sis, those people are bad for your mental health, they are bad for your growth, they are bad for your life, they are bad for everything good about you. So run. You know those people that never have anything good to say about you? Now them, they are the ones I'm talking about. Some of their traits are, they are very manipulative, they are very controlling, they never give you any good advice, they never apologize to you, never, they never support you, or in fact they are not even interested in anything that happens to you. They don't want to know. They are self-centered. Their negativity is on another level. Stop giving these people the opportunity to run away from their problems, because whatever they are doing to you is a reflection of how they feel. It's their problem. So stop giving them an opportunity to, like, instead of facing their problems, they face you, and then they start bringing you down, stripping you apart, telling you bad stuff, giving you negative things, feeding you a lot of bad energy, which in turn might or will corrupt you in the long run. As a matter of fact, you need people that are on the same wavelength with you. Your wavelength and the second person that is with you, they need to match, because if they don't match, that means if I'm coming like this and you're coming like this, I don't know, how are we going to? All of us are supposed to be going like this. Yeah. So our thinking is supposed to go the same direction. We're not supposed to go left, right, and center. You see those toxic people, it's time to give them quit notice. They have to leave and let's move on to better things. Another thing I want you to stop is, I want you to stop living someone else's life. If you are on this table, auntie, jejely just calm down before that table will break. I want you to know that everybody is running their race. Everybody, they run their own race, and not only you waka come. So I wonder why you would think trying to live someone else's life is the best idea, or trying to, like, put yourself in somebody's life or something, or let me just say, compare somebody's life to yours. Everybody has their time. Stop thinking your accomplishment is tied to someone else's. It doesn't make any sense. Everybody get their money. You know, now when I wake up, that's my money. You understand? Everything will become clearer after you realize the meaning of that thing. Instead of allowing somebody's accomplishment, or the way somebody's life is going, or the way a baby girl's lifestyle is, instead of allowing that accomplishment to bring you down, I want you to, like, flip the table around and make those accomplishments inspire you. Let them push you further to get into your own dreams, to get into those things that you already planned for yourself. Let me use an example on Instagram. Probably you're on Instagram and then there's this particular page you're following, and you like how Sisi is dressing, you like everything about her, and you're just wishing to be her. That is a good thing. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but you know, say there's a way you keep wishing for something, or you keep wishing somebody, you're somebody that it starts looking like you're envying that person. And when I talk about envy, there are two types of envy, if you ask me. There's bad envy and there's good envy. Good envy would only push you further to achieving your own dreams. Bad envy, you'll be stuck, and before you know, it becomes jealousy, and before you know, it becomes something that we do not even think about. Instead of allowing that person on Instagram to disturb your mental health, or to disturb your peace of mind and your sanity, sister, jejely go to that person's profile and click the unfollow button. It is not by force. You know, go kill me. Don't allow anybody to pressure you. Move at your own pace. Things are working out for you, no matter how slow. Things are definitely working out for you. Okay, you don't know the type of work that person has put into. You don't know how many years that person has been working to achieve that life that you're dreaming of. Sister, work on your life. Work on your life. Okay, no, they look on another person's own. Work on your own life, and before you know, you would become something that, in fact, you will become more than what that person is. Let people only inspire you. Let them not make you do crazy shit, or let them not make you do things that on a normal day you will not do. Try to become the best version of yourself, improve on yourself, invest in yourself. It is very important. Somehow, that glow that you are seeing in that person that you love, before you know, you start having that glow. Before you know, you'll be looking extra beautiful. Like, you're going to wonder, I felt like this before. Do you understand? So just invest in yourself, put in all the work, put in your time, put in all the effort that you can, and let things take their due course. There's nothing like slow progress. No matter how slow that progress is, the cocoa is that you are progressing. Tell yourself, this is me. This is what I have. How do I make me work? Try to be in sync with your gut feeling, because she will not betray you. She will never betray you. Even if you can't explain the why or the how at that time, trust your gut. She will save you plenty unnecessary wahala. So try to trust your gut, try to listen, try to be in sync with her. Make two of now, you guys should be rubbing minds together. So another one here is saving and budgeting. Saving and budgeting. I wish I did this way earlier than now.
Duh.
Start saving and budgeting your every 1 naira. 1 naira, not even 100 naira. Budget your 1 naira. Know what if possible, place priorities if it's possible, if you can do that. Yeah, place priorities over the things you want. Now, I know that this is kind of hard. It is really hard, especially in Nigeria. Where the cost of living does not equal the cost of service that you get. Now, when I talk about service, I'm talking about when it comes to salary, when it comes to service generally, when it comes to products, and the cost of living is just too high. Now, I understand that in this situation, you might not be able to save anything at all, because everything you get goes back into probably your business, or goes back into one place or the other. Or I understand, but if you can, no matter how little, yeah, save something. No money is too small and no money is too big. Even if na 100 naira, save something. Even if it's 1 naira, save something. You can use your piggy bank, save for different things. You could save for that trip, you could save for unforeseen circumstances, you could save for that beautiful bag, that shoe, that event. Save whatever. If you have 1,000, you can split it into 10 places. Anyhow, just save, okay? Because in the long run, sis, it would help you. You will be grateful to you, like you'll be happy with yourself that you listen to yourself. I am not saying you should not spoil yourself. I do not say that, but spoil yourself and save. Save before you spoil yourself. I hope it made sense, but if it didn't make sense, let's move on to the last point, which is I want you to be able to praise yourself, like hype yourself. Be your hype woman. There's no one else who can hype you more than yourself. You can tell yourself, I don't try today, I beg, I can buy myself Fanta. See this bag, I don't try today, I don't try this month, I don't try this week. Make I buy this bag to support my own self, because myself, I cannot come and die. Speak positivity to yourself. Tell yourself that you are sufficient. Speak good affirmations to yourself. Don't come here and tell yourself, I beat your child, I am stupid, I am this, I am that, blah blah blah, yadi. Speak good things to yourself. You alone know where it bites you. So speak to yourself, speak to God, tell God everything. Guys, hype yourself to the last, hype yourself to the core. Stop putting yourself down. I know sometimes we might make plans and it doesn't happen how we want it, but our life with that is just life. Yeah, let's learn to bring out the good things about ourselves and watch what happens and see what happens, because there's no way you'll be speaking good things to your life and your life will remain the same.
Oh, come on.
With God on your side. It's not possible. Not possible. This video was supposed to go up on International Women's Day, but for some reason, I don't know, it didn't. I hope you know I love you all, especially all the beautiful women, all the strong women. If you are a woman, I love you from the bottom of my heart. I am rooting for you. Keep giving us reasons to applaud you. Do great things. You are destined for greatness. You are destined to rule. So go out there and conquer. Go out there and show us the stuff that you are made of. Right? The whole world is waiting for you. So go out there and shine. And on this note, I'm ending this video. So thank you so much for watching this video till this point. Give us a big thumbs up. If you're not yet subscribed, subscribe to our channel. Drop some comments in the comment section, and I hope to be seeing you in my next